Form rating. Let's move on. Let's touch base with a whole host of corporate managements on the corporate earnings. Blue Star is the first stock in focus. First quarter numbers came out. The company has posted a PAT of 20 crores compared to a loss of 45 crores on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Income, however, has been slightly sluggish. We have with us Satish Jamdar, MD Blue Star, joining us from Mumbai. Satish, great having you with us. Can you take us through the first quarter numbers and the surprise gain that we saw on the bottom line? To what factors would you attribute this gain and the EBITDA performance at Blue Star?
Morning, Ashutosh. Thanks. Well, I mean, a couple of things to share with you for quarter one. I think we have talked about 3 times in the last 3 quarters, and I kept telling you that a lot of efforts are on to change the situation. You know, we're having a tough time last year on booking losses for 3 quarters running, and I think at the last quarter I told you hopefully this is the last worst quarter we had, and hopefully we're back into profits this year onwards. That's what our last discussion, and I'm happy to share with you that we managed to do that this year. That was the plan. Back to profits was our sort of program for this year. Now, many things, if you're right, saying the top line been a little sluggish, it has been actually for some time, and partly it's planned, partly is the environment that's out there. Really speaking, it's not the top line growth that has really given us this better result. It's been more management of costs and margins right through. Right, so that's what has changed. We focused on cash flow, we focused on margin, we focused on cost, productivity, and consistently chipped away at this for almost now 8-10 months. Finally, seeing the results. How does the external environment look? Honestly speaking, the quarter wasn't all that great from the outside world perspective, but because we didn't do too well in relation that, we of course looking much better. But the struggle for this quarter was at 2-3 levels. One is customers are slowing down. I think cash flow is, and the capex growth and everyone's programs seem to be on hold. Everyone's a little cautious on what's happening. I think the interest rates not coming down. You saw the power situation yesterday. So generally the mood is not too bright. I think it's sliding. The concern everyone has now is how is the monsoon going to play out, and will that mean some effect on the rural and these, the tier 4-5 towns? Will they start slowing down too? And will consumer spending therefore come down, which is the one which is driving growth right now? So we are cautious. We are watching how things go. I would say a lot of hard work has gone in. The company has responded. Employees have responded. Everybody in our business has responded. Our partners in changing around our, shall I say, our progress to a positive note, but I still have a word of caution that we can't relax. I think the world is still tough, and traditionally our quarter 2 and 3 are a little more difficult in the sense that they are slower. The sales are always a little lower than Q1 and Q4 are always higher. It's traditionally so, and so we got to be extra careful in quarter 2 and 3. That's how I see the world right now. Internally we continue to do our whatever we are doing and accelerate further improvements. We are now started looking at, in spite of the market slowing down, how to look for growth, because we need growth also on the top line. So these are challenges for the company at this moment.
Right. Just one quick question, Satish, is about the profitability. Would you be able to maintain or perhaps sustain profitability for the coming quarters, or is that also going to be difficult to come by?
Well, if things don't deteriorate very badly, I think we still, our budget and plan is to be profit every quarter, and certainly a decent modest profit. I'll say